this is very unpleasant. Because of course yeah. We'll just, you know, send our ships over. You know, this 30 stack. Please tell me you can actually make the voyage without dying, which would be nice. Okay, are you off to go to a place I don't know just yet? I mean, just look at it. It's insane. So you go in something which is called a merchantman. Okay, which has a speed of 5. So I suppose 5 knots or something like it. So, or something similar to 5. So 5 per turn or whatever. So you then have to go all this way. And then just go around, just around Africa, which is basically huge. And then, okay, how about this? Or is that more suicidal? I would think it is. Does it matter? Just drop them off. You know what's best for my men, I hope. And if you die, oh well, you know. It's not like it matters that much. How about you just go and support this one? Why not? How many ships can we build? Quite a lot actually. Intriguing. Oh, integrating word. Okay, thank you. Thanks for playing. Okay, composing of a shit ton of mercenaries. Right. Improve relationships with Switzerland. And hopefully we can actually, you know, get them to vassalize. Because then we actually have all the Rhinelands we want. And truce will expire with... I'm interested in Alsace, which is still at war, and no casus belli. That's the only thing holding us back, really. Well, in that case, my friend will fabricate a claim on Alsace, because that is the last Rhinelander province which is not yet in our grasp. So, send in the infantry. We are the finest. Excellent. With whom are you allied? Because Genoa, which, sure, and Sardinia. Really, is that all? I mean, I would actually think that to be a more, what you call it, a more intriguing web of alliances, given how I'm growing, and at this point I should... Whoa, 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 what the okay, let me just finish my line of thought. I should not be able to waltz over all these little nations. But look at that, revolutionary France has happened. And it's at war with Le Puy d'Alsur, which is... revolutionary France. Who would have thought? But with whom are you at war? Okay, I suppose you'll win that quite easily. Damn. With who's your head of state? I want to know that. Louis Nicholas de Boisieux. And that is... Let's see, what are you? Balanced. The Republic of Revolutionary Republic, okay? Represents the government of the nations by a small executive with the support of an elective chamber of deputies. Revolutionary propaganda gives the armies defending the revolution strong morale, and the principle that everyone is equal gives strong leadership. Okay. Morale of armies, tolerance of heretics, tolerance of heathens, elections held every 4 years, re-election caused 10 Republican tradition. Wow, that's awesome. I really like this, you know, the dynamic forming of nations. However, regardless of what France really is, we'll still try to kick its ass, of course. But that's just what I tend to do. Okay, how are we doing? Are we losing any ships? No, not even by a little bit. Nice. So this little revolution will be nipped in the bud quite soon. I hope, even though we still have to, you know, try to travel half the world. Okay, should we build anything? Because quite frankly, we are sitting on 40 fucking K. Which is ridiculous. Okay, we still haven't really built all the necessities. Which is annoying, to say the least. Okay, now this one. Oh, okay, build here. Of course, we could, try the war with England yet again, which is, I suppose, useless. Because England is, nicked in the butt quite sometimes. Shipyards, no. Fortifications, training fields and such. Town hall, no. Tax ambassador, sure. Production, why not? I mean, at this point, it is useless because now we've got so much money. We don't really have a destination for it. Western China, why the fuck are you in my colony? And when does my, say cavalry come in and swoops in for the kill? Let me just rethink this one. East Indian men have the same speed, okay, but more whole size, I suppose. Yes. And what will we get more? So 3-deckers. Yeah, that is the highest. Great frigate. Okay, we basically have all. So this is actually the right time to revolutionize or reinvest all of our trading facilities. Okay, we've got plenty of money for it, of course. So, and all these ships are basically dead. So let's just make a 10 stack everywhere. So it's easier to, and we'll just first replace them, of course. So we can have 70 ships, so we can get like the first load. So there we are. And opa. So we're now building 70 ships. Excellent. Okay, we now have a Casus Belli against Alsage. And do we have 4 of the 5 leaders? Nice. Decent leader, always nice. The 3-star will show you the might of our interest. Okay, who would be so kind to join us, of course? Austria, Savoy, Castilla. Sure. Sorry. Death. So it will be a quick war because we'll basically just take it. And then hopefully you, Gulf Arms, will not allow it because Switzerland is in debt. Well, if you are in debt, my son, how about we just present you with a state gift of 150 ducats. Good enough, I hope. Good enough for you to offer vassalization. And you actually accepting it. Nice, you would. And there you go, you are now my vassal. Wow, that went way too easy. Austrian. Okay, Bavarian. So, yeah, we kinda accept the Bavarian culture group. Somewhat. I mean, there's no revolt risk. Okay, a governor dies. Okay. So, what I want to do is basically say fuck it and take Italy as well. Why not? Just be a very swift and cancerous one. Because if we start accepting the Lombard, okay, support for dissidents abroad. Okay, so we have been contacted by a variety of dissidents from our other states. These dissidents claim to have fast supporters who just need some cash. Okay, they are most likely lying. Despite this, their claims are have excited many influential people at our court. Supporting these dissidents probably won't accomplish anything other than antagonizing the other state, but failure to support could give a bad impression. Barry's opinion will lose, or we'll just lose Okay, well, if you want some money, there you go. Okay, and we've lost yet again something. Yeah, of course I need you to just, OG, I don't know, enter. So now kick their asses. You, take back that province. Kick their asses, would you? This retarded revolution has lasted way too long. Okay, there we are. So, why not? Just submerge. And here we are. For some reason you guys are at war with Sweden. Sure, I support every war against Sweden. Okay. Well, for some reason Barry really liked us. Enemy return territory. Okay, that works. Sure, tax it. I mean, honestly, no way you would win at all. And our royal marriage with Savoy has ended. Okay, we've won the siege back. Good. You are quite the one. We can't really offer vassalization. Is subject. This country is too backwards to become a proper vassal. Sure. Okay. Oh, we've won this siege. Full annexation, aggressive expansion of 6. Sure. Funny, is it not? The country which most cares is Alsace, but through full annexation it will be non-existent. Ha. It's retarded, to say the least. Oh well, but we are now slowly but surely growing, and I think the last thrusts toward... oh wow, Brandenburg is not even with anyone. Sure, we'll also take Brandenburg, just for the sake of having the Saxon, I suppose. How are we looking towards Saxon? Somewhat accepted. I mean, there's not really too many interesting wars going on right now. I mean, of course, the little states are fighting each other, which is, of course, very amusing and such. But not in a degree where you kind of go like, holy shit, this actually influences us. Because, well, we've already kind of recovered from the French onslaught. You know, our onslaught against the French, of course. But, it's just, for fuck's sake. It's not that interesting. And that is what Europa Universalis, or not Europa, what, oh shoot, just forgot the name. Veritas et Fortitudo, you know, that genius but very heavy to run mod did so brilliantly. At every fucking turn you make, there's always some alliance fucking you from behind, because, well, fuck you, that's why. But but in a way that kind of makes sense. So not only are they blocking you because you are a growing threat, but they're also blocking someone else at some point. And I believe it was not possible for great powers to really, you know, become very friendly toward each other. Are you at war with the Inca and Inca Mexico? Huh. Okay, I think it's not really time to intervene. It would be nice to actually have a colony, just one giant gaping gap of colony in this here country. And that's the most ugliest flag I've ever seen. My bad, but you know, it's, you know, the French one can be because it's like nicely ordered, but this one's like somewhat more red than the rest. Oh well. Okay. Yes, we should probably think about making sure that France gets even smaller. And we will, let's see, a military leader dies. Oh, shoot, you. Okay. Let's do so, General. Okay. And I wish I could have more diplomatic relationships, because I would love to become friendly toward Champagne. Something that I also want to see is the option to tell a ally to say, you know, just give them the blank check the Germans gave the Austrians in the First World War. Just be like, yo, whatever the fuck you do, we'll back you. You know, you go to war, we'll back you. You go, you get warred on, we'll back you. You know, I miss those political intrigue options. You know, that you can make, you know, make an ally big and, you know, have a long-lasting alliance because of it. You know, because, well, we supported each other in all these wars. Blah 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 blah. Okay, wow. Burgundy would actually accept. Would you kindly? No, why not? Dutch base tax. Okay, our base tax is apparently a little bit high. And Naples is actually growing quite nicely. I want Venice. I want Venice to be my bitch. Very simply put. It's more than 40 total base tax. Huh? Okay. Because quite frankly... Oh, well, it's not even that high. Let's see. My training node. Also not too high. Huh. Who are you at war? Oh, okay. You're still like that dude. Okay. Or should we just, you know, say fuck it to Ireland as well? Personal union with Gustavia. Excuse me? Gustavia. Are you the leading one or not leading one? Because I could actually see this becoming interesting. Gustavia, let's see, leads a personal union with Ireland. Wow. Interesting, to say the least. But yeah, okay. Support the clergy or... Oh, for fuck's sake. Stability drop. Oh well. Oh, we can't boost. Shit. A peasant army. How about we just take care of that for you? That's, I suppose, yeah, I suppose the pros for being a part of the Dutch Empire. Yeah, let's just go against you as well. Improve relations. No, I'd like to fabricate a claim on you. Where's the option? Fabricate claim. Brandenburg, why can I not fabricate a claim on you? Because I clearly can see a border with you. Oh well, you also would not accept an elector. Meaning what? Papacy? Are we still talking about the fucking Holy Roman Empire? Because I could see that becoming a problem. Okay, Saxony. You're at war with Sweden, Ukraine, Poland. Okay. Yeah, Sweden is, I suppose, a very big bastard. With its navy chilling here and fighting them over and over and over. Okay, Saxony, you are the Papal States, really. Allied to the Papal States. And Salzburg. How many nations could I say liberate from you? Fabricate a claim on Brunswick. Why not? Brunswick. Just do it. We'll just fight you, I suppose. Are we still... Yeah, we have got some aggressive expansion going, but I suppose, you know, if you do it correctly, we can fuck you up in some means or form you've not yet experienced. I hope. 5 out of 5 leaders, and the third stack just dangling here. Okay, there we go. And you are going right there. Okay, Hanover, why not? I would actually get a little bit anxious if someone would prefer to assemble an army just on my borders, you know? So you can go for Bamberg, then you can go for Thüringer, then you can go for Leipzig, and you can go for Anhalt, and you can go for Brunswick. And that will allow us to secure our friends, I suppose. Okay, I want to know how the war is going with you in Sweden.